and welcome to the Jeremax King of Heavens postseason tournament, where the winner gets a #1 contender's spot to battle Pac-Man Jones at Black Hole next season. I am, of course, the lovely and talented Bubba the Love Fudge.
And I am the Executive Vice President of Down Inflation, Mr. Don Bronchitis, and we have a very impressive first preliminary round match with two high flyers.
Yeah, I'm sure Jeff Hardy's high.
It's funny. It's funny because he likes to get high.
Yeah, I know, that's why I made the joke. Now shut up, I got it out of the way early so we can focus on the match. Like we said, this is a 20-man tournament. The winner is crowned King of Jeremax, King of Heavens, until the next tournament, of course, and then he also gets, a main event match at Black Hole, the first CPV of Season 3, against Pac-Man Jones. I think that's a pretty sweet deal.
I think it's a very impressive deal. All you gotta do is win a few matches.
Of course, for these men, Evan and Jeff, they have to win an additional match because they didn't get to pick a seed draw like all the others. In fact, whoever wins this will go to the first round and meet Danny Jackpot, who is a favorite to win. So, even if they win this match, they're still pretty much an underdog.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Jeff Hardy or Evan Redcorn can be called an underdog because they're so high.
Are you done? Because you know what? If you're gonna keep making really bad, getting high jokes, then I really want Evan Redcorn to win. Because let's face it, Jeff Hardy versus Danny Jackpot would be a nightmare if I had to commentate it with you.
You know it, pal.
That I do. Well, anyway, this is a high flyers match. High flying meaning that they like to go to the top rope and jump around and do flippy stuff. Not smoke marijuana or get high by huffing paint, sniffing markers, smelling poop, apparently.
Oh my! That sounds really exciting. So what can you just sniff any poop?
I don't think it's real. I think... No, what do you... Get away from me!
I wanted to see if I could smell your poop. Oh my! Very impressive kick to the back of the head.
Sometimes I wonder how you got your job. Because honestly, I would have fired you. Why are you still here?
Because my brother is a very impressive talent.
Oh! Nice jawbreaker. Evan Redcorn in control of Jeff Hardy, both former tag team champions. Wait, what? Who's your brother?
Oh. You don't want to know?
Yeah, I do. I asked you who your brother is. He's famous, I assume. That's why you have your job.
Oh yeah, he's a very impressive talent.
Well, then who is it?
Kamala!
Kamala is your brother.
Well, technically.
Are you kidding me? Wow. I'm sorry. I'm trying to ignore this idiot and get back to the match. Evan Redcorn dropkicked Jeff out. Dropkicked him again.
Very impressively, I may add.
You may add, because that's all you ever seem to add.
Goes from behind. This high flyers match is making me hot. Oh! Knee to the groin. Evan Redcorn in control. Oh my! Another knee to the groin. It's a very manly match.
How is kneeing people in the groin manly?
Because it's the groin. There's nothing more manlier than a penis.
I can think of plenty of things more manlier than a penis.
Like what? Mister, I dressed up like a lady for a year.
Well, I'm very manly. Dressing up like a woman is actually one of the manliest things you can do because you're confident with yourself.
Obviously not. You wouldn't wear that mask.
I wore the mask to hide my face. Whoa, wow.
What was that move called, Mr. Super Smart Butthead?
It was flippy stuff just like this. And Jeff Hardy now is momentum coming to him.
You could say he's high on momentum. Ow! You don't want to mess with me. I was Indonesian champion.
I don't care. I was women's champion. And being women's champion is a lot more impressive than being Indonesian world champion. Turnabout is fair play as Jeff Hardy kicks Evan Redcorn in the back of the head. We saw that earlier with the roles reversed. Wait a minute!
Oh! Twist of fate, that's gotta be it! And he's going for the Swanton Bomb! Jeff Hardy gets some air! And it has gotta be over! He hits the Swanton Bomb, and he's dragging him!
I'm sorry. I thought you said dragon, but I'm an idiot, and it is over. As Jeff Hardy will move on to the first round matchups to take on, oh god.
It's gonna be Jeff Hardy and Danny Jackpot. It's gonna be very impressive. Oh my, and very high.
No, go ahead, please. You get them all over now. You won't have any jokes for the next couple videos.
And as you can see, Jeff Hardy has defeated Evan Redcorn. We're taking on Danny Jackpot in the first round. Fairly impressive matchup.
But coming up next, LFA taking on Danny Jackpot's tag team partner, David A-List Otunga.
Are we sure that this could be the real El Jefe?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the real El Jefe. El Jefe Corn disappeared at Jeremania. That was random as hell.
I thought it was pretty cool. I wouldn't mind two El Jefes. They're both very impressive talents.
Well, you can't deny the talent of El Jefe. He's won many titles in such a short time, but clearly he has ring rust if he's been in hell this whole time. And he's taken on a tag team champion, a former two-time world champion in the A-List, David Otunga.
He's a very impressive talent and a very impressive lawyer.
This is true. Very true. He actually helped settle the case with Jeremax after we got sued by numerous audience members who got burned by flames over the past couple years.
Yes, and it's over already. 1, 2, 3.
What are you looking at? He kicked out at 0, and he hit him with a low blow. I bet you say that's manly.
It's so manly. I can't take it.
Anyway, the winner of this match, I feel bad for them. They are both world champions, former world champions, but the winner of this has to take on Lamorel McDaniel. And I know he's not in a good mood.
I think he's in a great mood. I hired his girlfriend, Ginger. She's a sweet little girl. He asked me if I could hire her because he was feeling sad. Because things happened to him at Jeremania that made him sad.
I mean, I guess for moral support, you gotta bring in his girlfriend. She must be a tough son of a bitch if she's gonna be dating that man.
Oh, no, not really. She's like 5 feet. And she's really pale and skinny.
Huh.
You might actually see her. I think she's gonna start accompanying him to the ring.
That's different. You know what? Why are there so many relationships in Jeremax? There's Rach Hill, there was Brent Hill, there was Danielle Bryan, and Winner. It's like if there's a diva or a woman in Jeremax, they must be dating somebody.
Well, yeah, it improves locker room morale, and it makes sure that we don't run trains on them because they're taken. It's for the benefit of both parties.
I guess if you put it like that.
I mean, when you were Linda McSeven, didn't guys go wild on you?
Well, there was that one time where I was really into character, and so I tried to get Steven Spider to make a move, but he obviously was not interested. I don't know why. I thought I was a very beautiful woman.
I thought you were a very manly woman.
I was a manly woman. I think we're all past that now, please.
I'm never gonna get past it, Because for a second there, I thought I was actually a fan of a woman, and we all know women can't wrestle, so I'm glad you were a man. I love when men are men.
Thanks. I think... God, you know, this is the first time I've had to commentate with you alone, and it's quite interesting. It's quite the experience. And apparently David A-List Otunga just experienced pain from El Jefe.
It's a very impressive tale. Oh my! He's going for the Hawaiian Nightmare. Oh!
I believe he calls that the El Jefe driver. So original. And this is the exclamation point! Las 90 millas, and you can count it.
Uno, dos, whatever goes after dos, and it's a waffle. El Jefe makes very impressive short work of David A-List Otunga.
And look at this replay, just like that. El Jefe back into the groove of things. It's like he's never left. With the last 90 millas, he ensures his space in the first round of the tournament to take on the conjoined twin, the super twin, Lamorel McDaniel. That should be a great match. I think that might be a first time ever.
It's a very impressive lineup we got, but we still got 2 more preliminary matches to go. So I guess if I were you, I would stay tuned for this postseason tournament, because we got some very impressive talents coming up next.
Coming up next, I believe we have Dylan Connell against Grover Cleveland. That ought to be a barn burner.
Oh, my barn's on fire, shit!
Oh, let him go.